Aloha, y'all. Welcome back to PetesTreasures. I'm Aaron, and this is Matthew, and we are about to go to one of our favorite vintage stores in Dallas, Texas, called Dolly Python. So come with us. We have been going to this iconic Dallas Curiosities shop for years now, and it has had its share of celebrity visitors. People love their huge selection of unique and vintage clothing, but I come here for the oddities. Of course, I had to check out the matchbooks. We have had some Bobby McGee souvenir items like the bathtub and potty. If you know, you know. Matthew likes to look at the clothing, and he piques my interest on things he finds. I do enjoy the style and nostalgia of vintage clothing, especially of the 80s and 90s. Ooh la la. Does anyone remember the restaurant Tony Roma's? I remember going as a kid in Lewisville, Texas. It was fun looking through these vintage pencils. They didn't have very many, but made me think of my own collection. Matthew loves looking at bolo ties, and now I like them because of him. He finds really cool ones at estate sales, and wow, look at that one. How much do we love these pants? Do you think they're from the 60s or 70s? Probably 70s, right? Cha-cha-cha. Matthew likes the taxidermy. And look at all these vests. Now let's dive into all of the booths. I love this Art Deco looking picture, and it fits into a whimsy goth aesthetic. You know, like the 90s style that had moon and stars. I love that style. I love Coraline, and recently went on a deep dive through Easter eggs and details that are in that movie. There are so many, like hundreds of little details you would never know. This place has more curation than a typical antique store, which is why each booth has so many fun, interesting, kitschy items. Giggle stick story, isn't that interesting? And look at this art. Matthew loved this carving and put it in my thumbnail for this video. And by the way, 99% of the thumbnails he has made, and I just appreciate him. I really wanted these glasses from Taco Villa. I wish they still made, like commemorative glasses for different events like they used to. I guess sometimes they do that for like movie theaters with their plastic popcorn buckets, but anyways, it was very nostalgic for Matthew since Taco Villa was popular in Lubbock. Let me know if you guys had a Taco Villa. I had this set of Fitz and Floyd herb mugs, but we sold them. I like them. Matthew liked this cute little handmade crab. I believe this is from the brand Quan Quan, and it came in a stacking set. And I loved this vintage Gumby. It reminds me of my dad. An interesting lucite cane. Never seen one of those before. This is like a Neil the Frog do-it-yourself kit. And we always love finding Erte prints. We had never seen this one before. Matthew especially loves the style. This is a cool clown velvet painting for those of you who love clowns. People are loving the design aesthetic of tinned fish lately, and I'm here for it. This was like a lucite tray somebody made, probably decoupage or something. I always have to inspect the vintage Campbell soup stuff, I just love it. And Barbie head trophies, because why not? This was a cool wooden nut dish. Never seen one this big before. It was $38. And here's Matthew using teeth as a prop. I think about whose mouth that went in. Put those down. That looks so weird. Anyways, I love this Sexton cast iron display. I kind of wish I would have looked at it. Probably really expensive, but understandably. And oh my gosh, I hated having dental impressions. One time, a little piece of plaster was stuck in my throat and I accidentally bit the orthodontist and she bled. So, you know, she never forgot me after that. I'm sorry about that. So much to look at, and I love the oddities on this yellow shelf. It was giving me I Spy book vibes. This was a cool vintage mask. I love when they're still in the box. I know people display them like that, and I love that. Matthew likes looking at the jewelry, and I loved this eye bracelet. So pretty and cool. One of my favorite things to do is dig through ephemera and old greeting cards, postcards, and advertising. I almost got these finger paint suds. I loved the graphics, and it was only $3. Man, I should have gotten that. Zoo Goo. My brother and I used to have those bath crayons, and my grandma hated it because it would turn the bathtub water all gross colors, and we used to call them icky crayons. I was looking at these merit badge books because my brother and I used to be in Boy Scouts. We made it all the way up to Eagle. Bye, Felicia. I always forget the name of this bird, and Matthew always has to remind me. His name was Opus, and he's a vintage Dakin plush from the Bloom Country comic strip. Sorry, that was hard to say. I think he's a conductor, which is why his name is Opus, and I need to start collecting him from my music room or something. We've got old apothecary items here, some of my favorite things to look at. And I know I mentioned it in a lot of videos, but man, the Apothecary Museum in New Orleans was just so cool, and I can't wait to go back. Daddy's little dipshit. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I love finding new old stock trading cards, and I'm always discovering ones I haven't seen before. And I wonder who has ever collected those. Like these bingo cards. Anyone? Let me know if anything catches your eye in the comments that I didn't draw your attention to. There's just so much here, and that's why I love it. And Matthew was showing me this really cool tumbler. I loved the graphic on it. I wonder if it was Culver. This art was really neat. I'm very picky with art now because we have so much of it and limited wall space, but man, I loved that. This one's cool too. In my school, we're the dragons, so... Ooh. Not like I would put that in my classroom. But I forgot about the bottom part, actually. So I was speaking about the top. Matthew loved this lion, and I did too because it was very Art Deco, yet kind of 80s feeling? I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like the movie Arthur. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, and this ice cream glass was fantastic. I just didn't want to spend $15. I love the graphic of it, though. And who used to watch Jem and the Holograms? I didn't, but I think it was a little bit before my time. I was born in 89, so at the end of the 80s. So anyways, I loved this old tablecloth, though. This booth had a lot of fun, colorful things, and I love the look of old toys or Disney. And for a second, I thought that this dog was Yosef Originals because the painting was just so good, but it wasn't, and it's so cute though. Maybe I should have gotten it. I think it was too pricey, but it is made in Japan. I loved and hated this mask. It looked cool, but I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. I just didn't like it. But these cats are so neat. Look how cute they are. And sleek. I love old soda fountain die cuts and posters like this. I think the colors are just cool. This was a cool Erte looking statue. We saw similar things like this on a larger scale in Vegas, and that's a cool video to check out. I loved the vibe of this skull on top of the lemon wafer tin. I'm just so ready for fall and Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year. I was happy to see a tiki mug area, and I spent a long time looking at these, and nothing was priced where I would want to get them, and lately I've been picky about my collection, but I did love them. Matthew was showing me this ceramic tablet. It's like a hanging, and the art was pretty cool. I almost bought this Caliente Tropics mug where the tiki bar The Reef is in Palm Springs. Check out our vlog from a few years back when we went. I loved that vacation and I want to go back to Palm Springs. And I don't know, we show a lot of cool things. But I consulted my tiki expert friend and he told me about the typo on this mug. Instead of CA for California, it says SA. You can see right there at the bottom. I thought you would all like just browsing with us since there's so many fun things to look at here. And if you like this video, please leave a comment or share with other vintage lovers. Really been trying to build up this YouTube channel for about 5 years now, and I'm going to be trying to upload more often. I go through phases, and now I'm really motivated, I'm feeling good, and it's just fun for me. Let me know what kind of places you want me to check out next, or let me know what your favorite types of videos are. I have traveling videos where we go on trips and show you different tiki bars. I have reselling tips. I have videos where Matthew helps you show you how to pack things. And we also have tons and tons and tons of thrift hauls and shop-alongs to thrift stores with, special things thrown in here or there. So yeah, I love making content and sharing here on PetesTreasures. One of our favorite things to look through are old plush like this Dakin Dream Pets, or ones that are so old they have sawdust inside. We have this little poodle one and it has sawdust, and I just thought that was a cool thing they used to do. And I loved this trinket person button. We are such trinket people. Who all watched Heathcliff? I was more of a Garfield kid. I think Heathcliff came before my time a little bit. Loved this ramen bag. I had just seen a TikTok about a show I had never knew about called The Price Master, and it was set in Denton, Texas, about an hour north of Dallas, kind of close to my hometown of Louisville. It dealt with someone at a flea market or something like that, shouting prices out. I don't know, let me know if you've ever heard of it or watched it. This was awesome. A little doggy diary, troop mates, I don't know, lots of things to put information about your childhood. Like a plushy baby book. Oh, and of course we love Patrick Nagel. It took Matthew and I years to finally remember his name when we would come across his stuff. So 80s, 90s hair salon. I loved everything on this shelf and was wondering if this was a tiki mug. And that Tapatio puzzle, and love Robot Chicken. Let me know in the comments if you ever watch Robot Chicken. It's kind of ridiculous, but I love stop motion animation. And the Toon Tote, look at the colors. Look at this anthropomorphic mug. I love it, and it was made in Japan. I love things like that. Oh my gosh, how many times in this video have I said the word I love? I need to come up with better adjectives, but I just love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate how not an inch of space is wasted in this store. My kind of place, there's art all the way up to the ceiling. I love the colors in this gumball machine. I used to collect them, and so did my brother. My dad used to always buy us gumball machines for, birthdays, Christmas. Ooh, look at that fake food. I can't wait to go to Japan and see a lot of displays that look like that. And that's a cute cat purse. Ooh, who used to have a pet rock? Look at this Flow Blue toilet planter. I love it so much. And I think Flow Blue is this style of pottery. Let me know if you're an expert on Flow Blue. I just kind of like that name. Look at Buffy over there. I still love vintage deer and fawn planters and TV lamps. I don't have this one, but I have a little modest collection. Noticing the assortment of different art on the walls, how different they can be, but they somehow work together. This was so cute. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Little bug with a cake. We know this artist. He used to do a lot of art for the Dallas Tiki Bar Swizzle, which has sadly recently closed. His name is Flint, and he does great work and has very interesting subject matter. Look at this aeroplastic comb display. I love it. I hate this bottle opener. The teeth, it's just so unsettling. I have a different one of these Minions signs in my bathroom. It's this little girl saying, "Will someone get the Minions?" or "Don't forget the Minions." And I always say that. I've always loved the vintage Pac-Man glasses and other items they created. I think it's the colors. They're always so vibrant and fun. Those good primary colors. And look at this velvet painting. I've seen similar ones pop up online every once in a while in different groups, and it's definitely a piece to draw people's attention. And I like the colors of that ship. Oh, look at the Puss in Boots. What is it? I don't really know. It's like a puppet or a sewing kit like thing, craft kit. And look at her, la 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 la, love her dress. My dad loved Tootsie Rolls, so every time I see something from them, I think of him. I like this box, enriched with dextrose for energy. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Keep digging for treasure, because you won't find it if you don't look. Bye, everybody.